from having this hair to this hair. Things that really help me to grow my hair long and healthy are two. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I will share with you my hair journey, and I will share with you how I went from this to this. I will share with you not only how I was able to grow my hair that long, but also how I was able to grow it healthy. So let's get into it. Let's go back to 2024. I had very long hair back in 2024, and I had a lot of split ends as well. And I went back to Italy for a vacation and I got a haircut. These are the pictures, and I told to the hairstylist that I just wanted to get rid of the dead ends pretty much. So that's what he did. Even though he cut like this much, he still kept it long and just cut what was pretty much dead. He did a nice cut. It was kind of like a roundish, but he didn't add any layers. So when I went to that hair salon, I told him, do whatever you want, I trust you, because that was the hair salon that I pretty much went to since I was like a child. And so I was like, do whatever you want, do whatever you think it's best for my hair. And so he did that oval shape with no layers. And I was satisfied with the haircut, although I was expecting him to add some layers in the front or some long layers just to give like a frame to my face or something. But I was content, I was happy, whatever. Then came back to the US and I was like, I like my hair, but I don't know, I just want to add more layers. I'm not really satisfied with this cut. It's like cute, but whatever. A month passed by and I decided to get another haircut, which is like, what are you doing? I mean, it's been just a month, you know? And so I went to a hair salon here in the US that I went to before as well. They're okay, they're not like great, but I thought that she was gonna make good layers, that she was gonna do good layers. So I went and I told her, look, I want to keep the same hairstyle in the back, I just want to add layers in the front. She basically just did a even cut in the back of my hair and added just a tiny bit of layers in the front, and so I wasn't really satisfied with the end result. And I'm the type of person that doesn't really bitch to their hairstylists. I don't really say anything, so I was like, whatever. And so after like 2 weeks or so, I made the crazy decision to go to a college where they had this cosmetology department and get a haircut from a student. That was the worst fucking decision I could have ever made for my hair, or one of the worst. I had a friend who basically, she went there one time and she was like, you know, they're good, the teacher or professor or whatever really looks, you know, after them, and she makes sure that you don't get a bad haircut. And so I was like, you know what, I'll try it, it's just $10 and oh boy. Anyway, I did go, and as soon as I saw my hairstylist, I was like, I had a gut feeling that she was gonna do a bad job. I just felt it, and I didn't follow my gut feeling, which is something that, you know, we should all be doing. I should follow my gut feeling when I feel like, you know, this hairstylist is not good, let's just not go with it. But I was like, even though I have this gut feeling, let's just try. And basically, we go to the station where they wash your hair. Just from the way she did the shampoo, I should have just walked away, because she literally spent like 30 seconds just doing this and not even like going deep into my roots, you know? You have to clean the hair very well and make sure that the hair is fucking clean. She did it literally for like 30 seconds and I'm like, okay, my hair is gonna be dirty after she's done, because I have thick and a lot of hair and you need to really like, you know, massage and do the whole thing. Anyway, and then she doesn't go with the conditioner. She actually asked me, oh, do you want a conditioner? And I'm like, duh, like, is that even a question? Of course, like, you can't just do shampoo. Are you fucking crazy? Are you out of your mind? Anyway, I said, yes, please. That was my third chance to be like, you know what? I'm sorry, I changed my mind. Keep my $10 fucking dollars. And anyway, she did the conditioner. Then she sat me down to cut my hair. And I told her, I want to keep the length because I already cut it twice. And I'm like, I don't need to have it like shorter than this. Just keep the length. I just want to add long layers. I showed her pictures. Oh, there's a squirrel. Anyway, I showed her pictures of how I wanted it. And then she told me, oh, I am a hairstylist in my country. She's from like Iran. And I was like feeling a little bit more confident because I'm like, okay, if she's already a hairstylist there and she has her license there, then she's here in this university college just to like get an American license so that she can work here as a hairstylist. So it gave me a little bit of confidence, although she wasn't really confident when she started cutting my hair. And she started doing layer very short, like from here. And I was like, okay, I like it kind of short in the front, but then I couldn't see what she was doing in the back, and she was doing something weird. I felt it. And then the professor came to check like a bunch of times, but she didn't really say anything. And then she started doing wavy hair when she was drying it, and I told her, can you do it straight? And I did that on purpose because when you do curls, you can't really see whether or not she did a good job, because layers kind of look good with curls anyway. Even if they did it not perfectly or if there's something off, you can't really see if someone curls your hair. And so she started doing it straight, and she left my hair half wet. And she was like, okay, you're done. And I was like, what? She just left, and I started crying. I literally started crying because I'm like, I literally took a mirror, I saw the back of my hair, and I'm like, this is so fucking shitty. What the fuck is that? Like, what is it? And you're a licensed hairstylist in your country? Like, thank God you're licensed in your country. I was like tearing. And then another hairstylist saw me. She was like, oh my gosh, this is horrible. I can't believe she did that to you. I can't believe she just left with your hair half wet and just went on and her day, whatever. And so she tried to fix it, and then the professor came in and she tried to fix it as well. They both tried to fix it, but then they kind of both didn't know what to do. Even the professor was like, look, I think I'm gonna make it worse if I touch it even more. And she pretty much cut another like piece like this, and I was like, okay, this is my third time cutting my hair. Went back home. I like the front, the way she layered in the front, but the back was like super shitty, uneven, and I was like, I just can't leave my hair like this. Like, so fucking uneven. I hate it. It's way too short. I mean, it's not short, but it's definitely like the way I wanted it. Besides the fact that she gave me a horrible haircut, they used so much fucking heat on me. Like, the air dryer was like super fucking hot, and then she used a hair straightener and it was super hot, and I was like, okay, my hair is getting so fucking damaged. And it kind of was, honestly. But anyway, so I was desperate. I was like, I hate my hair. I'm just walking around with like my hair not being even. And I know that from like these videos and pictures, it doesn't look like the worst thing ever. But when you're going through that, you're not seeing from a 2020 hindsight. Like, you're kind of in it and you're going crazy. You know, now looking back, I should have just calmed down and be like, okay, you know what? You can let it grow, not mess it. And then you'll go to a hair salon when it grows back and you'll get a nice haircut. So there was a barbershop near where I lived. I knew the people, and I was like, do you think that you can just like get a straight line, just like with a razor? I don't know how you call it, like those little machines that are for men to like shave their heads. And I was like, can you do something perhaps? And he was like, yeah, 100%. I can just make it even. I do it to my girlfriend all the time. And I was like, great, let's do it. And I was so impulsive. Instead of like going to a professional hair salon and see the reviews, I just went with it. And they were super sweet. He tried his best to make it even, but it wasn't. Like, as you can see, it wasn't really even. And now my hair is even shorter. So from my haircut in Italy to the one in the US because I want to layer, to the college, university, disaster haircut, then to the barber shop, and then I finally decide to go to a fucking professional hairstylist. And thank God for her. She asked me, okay, what do you want me to do? Do you want me to add layer, make it even? And I was like, you know what? Just make it even. I don't even want layers anymore. Just make it even. Just as long as it's fucking even, just do it. I usually cut my hair 5 times. Like, probably like this fucking much. And I was like, so that's my horror hair story. How was I able to grow it back in only 1 year? Because it took me only 1 year to grow it back like this much. After I got that even haircut, I was like, okay, I'm super content. My hair seems healthy, even though they fucking burnt it at the university. It seems healthy. And I know this is not the length that I really wanted it. It's not the hairstyle I really wanted it. Whatever, let it grow. And I did a bunch of research. Literally, I went on Google Scholar, saw the peer-reviewed hair articles out there to how to maintain healthy hair. And I did that because I knew that if I want to grow my hair long again, like I had it before cutting it in Italy, I needed to keep it healthy, because if it grows unhealthy, it's gonna break, and so the length is never gonna go further. And also, who wants to have long hair that are kind of dead and brittle and full of split ends? No one. So I really wanted to make sure that I grew healthy hair, long hair, but healthy. So the key that really helped me to grow my hair long and healthy are 2. First, blow drying it with low medium heat. Do not air dry your hair. Do not. It really ruins your hair. It makes the inner cell membrane swell and slowly destroys your hair. Those dead ends that I had, it was because I wasn't blow drying my hair. I was able to grow it, but the ends were like shitty and ruined, so it doesn't even make any sense. Blow drying my hair not only made my hair always look nice, but also I never saw any like split ends. And I'm like, wow, so like if I use a heat protectant and I don't put the maximum heat thingy that is in the blow dryer, it doesn't ruin my hair, and science backs me up as well. And I was like, great. So I started doing that. The second thing that really helped me to maintain healthy hair was not brushing it in the shower or when my hair was wet at all. I just wait until it's dry. The reason for that is because the hair is very, very fragile when it's wet. So you will cause a lot of split ends when you do that. And I know it feels so uncomfortable not to brush it under the shower because you put conditioner and then a mask, and you want to, you know, make sure that the conditioner goes through all the strands. But trust me, it just ruins your hair. It really breaks your hair. Obviously, I did some minor things like the way I use the towel on my hair, etc., the products, but the things that really helped me to grow long healthy hair was those 2 things, like blow drying it and not brushing it when wet. I think I still want some layers because it gives the hair a little bit of movement, especially if you have straight hair like me. Sometimes I don't really love it when it's like very even in the back, because I still have layers in the front a little bit. But yeah, so I've been thinking, should I go to the hair salon and get layers? Well, I don't know. If I do, I'll keep you posted, and I'll probably do a vlog about it so that you can see, you know, the whole process of it. That is how I went from having this hair to this hair. And let me know what topic you want me to cover on this channel. And thank you for watching. Thank you for your support, and I'll see you in the next episode.